Good morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna. Today is March 28th. You'll be seeing this the 29th on Saturday morning. I hope you're all doing well. I've had a very good week this week. My husband was out of town and I ordered some Asian food and made it last a couple meals, and I went out with my girlfriend for dinner. It was so much fun. Monday was very busy. I went out to Hamilton to pick up my passport, and it was completed, so I'm very pleased with that. And then and that only took like 2 minutes. Sorry, a little bit of fuzz already. And I had to cancel my stepdad's passport, and that took like 40 minutes. I couldn't believe how much information they needed to cancel his passport. Thank goodness I brought some of the information with me. So while I was out there, I went to Len's Mills. I already showed it on my yarn haul, but I couldn't finish my mom's memory blanket because I didn't have enough yarn. So I went out and I got another raw hank of wool for my mom's. It's superwash wool, 20% hemp, so 80% wool. So I've been using this throughout the blanket, and thank goodness they had some. And I got this, and I think I got a yarn sock also. So I did that Monday morning and raced back. I met my stepsister at the car dealership, and we signed over the papers for the car so we could give it back to them and they would wash out the loan. So that was good. We were really relieved about that. And then I came home and I thought I better cancel the insurance. So I called them. I was on hold for 50 some odd minutes. The whole call took me almost 2 hours to cancel his insurance for his car, but that's all done. And they had to verify with my stepsister. I told them that I was, one of the executors, and they had to have both of us. So they put me on hold, and oh, look who's here. Um, did you want to come say hi? I thought you were sleeping somewhere. Every time she hears me talking, she shows up. So she's my little girl, Phoenix. She'll just probably hunker down on my legs as I talk. Um, so, yeah, the insurance, I can't believe how hard it is to cancel something. It just takes forever. So I did that Monday. Tuesday was a great day. I stayed in my jammies. I put my loungewear on and stayed in my loungewear all day. And I finished a blanket, started another one, and just enjoyed my day. On Wednesday, I went for yoga, and I do love yoga. It's so relaxing, and my girlfriend also does it. And we decided we would go out for dinner Wednesday night. And we had a great time at dinner, but she told me a story what happened to her during the day. She was at the grocery store, which is just around the corner from me, and her wallet got stolen. She had it in her purse over her shoulder. I guess it was sticking out the back, and two people in front of her stopped, turned around, bumped into her, and I guess someone from behind reached in and grabbed her wallet. So she's going through all the hassle of canceling everything. So best of luck with that. I know it takes forever. She goes, she had her social insurance number, her driver's license, everything in there. And she went directly home, called the banks, and they had already made purchases. They made purchases of like over $200 at the dollar store. And they, oops, don't touch the table, it'll rock the table. And they also made a purchase of almost $200 at the liquor store. So unbelievable. Like, in the time that she realized that it was stolen, they had already spent almost $500. So that's unbelievable. But she called me yesterday, so the banks have put hold on everything for her, and now she's, off to the DMV, the driver, to get her license, her health card, everything like that. So it's going to take her a while to get everything. But she said, I didn't think too much of it at the time, but as she was thinking about it, she went back to the store she was previously at, thinking maybe she dropped her wallet or she left it as she was paying. But no, it got stolen. So that was Wednesday. Yesterday, I did absolutely nothing. Thursday was a very, very relaxing day again, and it's been great. I haven't done any house cleaning at all, so I've had lots of time to knit and crochet, and I'm gonna, it's tidy, but I'm gonna vacuum because of my little girl who's sitting on my lap right now. Her fur gets all over everything. You can see it in the videos. I can see it flying around in my lights here, but just do some vacuuming and maybe a little bit of dusting, but I didn't do much at all this week. And today, I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go pick up some groceries. Tomorrow's my birthday, so my husband texted me. He goes, "Could you go pick up an ice cream cake for your birthday?" Because he's not even sure if he's going to make it in tonight. It looks quite bright out the window, but it's a very, very gloomy day. We are expected to get freezing rain later on this afternoon, so he's not sure. They already got a notice on their phones that they may be delayed. So he asked me if I could go pick up my birthday cake, and I said no problem. So I'll be going to pick up an ice cream cake. We love our Dairy Queen ice cream cakes here. So that's what's happening. And tomorrow everyone's coming over. We're just going to order pizza, just the family. And so that's it for my week. What's going to happen this weekend? Colin's here for 2 days and then gone again. And I'll have another 4 days of not having to do much. I like not cooking, and it's amazing when you don't have to cook how much more crafting you can get done. And I've been going to bed when I want, no alarms in the morning, so I've actually been sleeping until 7:30, which is quite unusual. Usually I make my videos, I don't even have my watch on. I make my videos around sometimes before my husband leaves for work or just right after. But it is close to lunch, I believe. No, oh no, it's looking at my computer. It's 10:30 now, but we're just taking it easy this week. So let's start with my finished item. I have one finished item. And that is my C2C blanket. It's going to get all fur on it now. And I just love these colors. Aren't they beautiful? And the colors are turning out really good. They're a little bit brighter than what you see on the camera, but I think this turned out fantastic. I'm really, really pleased with it. Oh, and a kitty cat in the way. So I finished that. It didn't take long at all. C2C I love because we had a baseball game this week. The Blue Jays had their home opener yesterday, and I tied in all my ends at the beginning, and then I started another blanket, which is awesome. So C2C is so easy to do. Okay, I'm going to put you down, little girl, so I can... She doesn't want to go today. Okay. So that's it. My only finished item. I've got lots and lots of knitting. So let's move on to my WIPs this week. My first WIP, I didn't get much done. Like I said, it was in the car at my stepdad's condo. So I picked it up before I went to pick up the passports. So I probably got another inch on it. I think I've got another inch and a half to do, and then I can start the decreases. So I'm slowly working on this hat. It's still cold here. It's close to freezing again. We had one day last week that it got up to 20 degrees, which is like almost 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm getting to know my Fahrenheit now. Excuse me. And she still has lots of opportunity to wear it. It's a DK weight hat, so it doesn't need to, keep her as warm on those cold, cold winter days. And then I was working on my diamond painting, which I don't know where it is right now. I've got everything piled up here on my desk. Oh, there it is. It's under my day timer. So I'm about 2/3 done on the diamond painting, right down to about here. So you can see the sparkle a little bit. So it's going to look lovely hanging up in the window behind me. I'm really pleased with that. So I have another third to do, which will get done this week for sure. I hurt my elbow a little bit. Like I'm having issues straightening it completely out. I don't know what I did. My back is sore this week, so it was a good week to do nothing. So my hat, my diamond painting, I started a new paint by number. I'll get that out from the shelf, and I'll put a picture of what it's supposed to look like here, but that's the very start of it. So I've done quite a bit of that. I did more time on this than I did with my knitting because my elbow was sore, and I think it's getting sore from knitting. I'm not sure. I'm hoping that it gets better. I had a nice long shower this morning and let the heat just soak into my back and into my elbow. So hopefully it will get better. I'm just going to get a sip of water here. Just a moment. There we go. So I did the painting and the diamond painting, and I've been doing quite a bit of the painting in the morning because, like I said, my elbow is sore. So I thought, if I'm only using my right hand, it will be fine. And then I have my socks. I'm not sure where I was last week, but oh, I was at the heel flap. So I got my heel done, and the gusset, I'm doing decreases now to get my stitch count to knit the foot, and it's the same amount on both socks. So I've just slowly decreasing. I really like making socks. It takes a long time for me. I always use the vanilla pattern from Kaylin at the Crazy Sock Lady. The tutorial is so easy. If you've never knit socks before, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it for sure. And then I have my knitted sweater. I started my sweater. I showed you I got some yarn at Len's Mills. And as I'm working it up, it is closer to a fingering weight than a DK weight. Just put that up there so you can see. Whoops. And I think they say it's a DK weight because of the halo on it. So I got all the ribbing done, about an inch and a half of 1x1 ribbing, and then I started the knitting pattern. I am enjoying this. I had to go up almost 2 whole needle sizes to get the gauge. So I'm not sure if I have gauge or not. No, you can't attack that. I'm not sure if I have gauge or not, but if it doesn't fit me, it might fit my daughter. If it doesn't fit my daughter, then my granddaughter can have it in a couple years. So that's how it's going. So I am using a pattern from Tin Can Knits. They have an app, and the app is fantastic. It's called the Flax, Flax sweater. And you go into the app and you get the measurements and you pick what size you are, and it only brings up the numbers that you need for your size in that pattern, and it's right on the app, and I have it on my phone. So very, very great. Great. I have first, sorry. There we go. She's still sitting on my lap here. It has only your size, so you don't have to worry. The pattern is very clear. My issue is not knitting, it's reading the knitted patterns. So I'm really enjoying it. It is phenomenal how it just brings up your size, because I know people highlight it and everything, but when you just can see it on glass and it's at a glance and it's just your size, it's fantastic. So I'd recommend the app. I got it from, the Apple Store, and it's a free app, and there's, I think, a dozen free patterns, hats and scarves, and just trying to get comfortable on my lap without sliding off. There's some sweaters, some pullovers, some socks. Oh, are you okay? She bashed her tail. Uh, some socks on the app. A few free items, and it's great, and the patterns don't seem that expensive, so I thought I'd stick with the free ones for now, and hopefully I'll be able to get through it. I got a surprise gift in the mail of a gift card to Mary Maxim, so I'm going to start another sweater, and it's just going to be a plain sweater, but with worsted yarn. That way it can go faster because I think this is going to take me, I'll be lucky if I get this done by next year. So, I really love the way the colors and the yarn are turning out. It's very, very pretty. Blues are my favorite. So it's a gray, a light blue, and a dark charcoaly blue. So and the balls look phenomenal. It's a it's CJ Brady, I think, yarn. I don't have any, I don't have a ball band with me, but that's the colors there, and it's so pretty. And you see the halo on it, and it's not 100% wool, but enough wool to give you a beautiful halo. So that's the knitting pattern, and the sleeves are really down here. So it's regular knit. I don't know the proper language yet, but it's just a stockinette stitch, front and back, but running down the sleeves, it has the little bumpy ones. I'm not sure. I have to purl every second row for that, so it's a little more than a basic sweater, so I'm excited to do this. And I've decided to do this in short sleeves, so I'm looking because it's a very, very lightweight. So, and I'm always hot, so hopefully it will turn out. I'm enjoying the pattern, and this is probably 8 hours worth of knitting. I started knitting it after I got back last Sunday from my Fiber Fest, and I will be putting a video out for that maybe next week. And I spent, 3 or 4 hours doing it, and then, by the time I get one round done, half an hour is gone now. So it's quite a bit of knitting for me, and I'm having so much fun making it. So it's all scrunched up right now, but if I spread it out, it's really, really a pretty yarn. So I've been knitting on that. And then my last item I decided to start a granny stripe. Downstairs, I have a chest, and I'll show a picture of it right here, of yarn in it, and it's scrap yarns that are too small to go into a hank, so I just ball them up myself, and I've been pretty good. I've been sewing in my seams as I go, and I am not worrying about where a new yarn starts and finishes. So this is the granny stripe. It's 32 inches wide, and I'll make it 40 inches long. But I'm going to say I'm almost halfway, and I was watching baseball, so like when I finished one, I just grabbed another ball, and they're all different sizes. So some of them don't quite make it fully across, and some of them make it, one or two. Whoops, the yarn fell down there somewhere. I'm going to get it all twisted up. But I'm enjoying doing this, and I will have this finished probably before the end of the month, and then all my mouths will start. I follow Judy, her butterfly mal, and then I follow the movie marquee that Heather the Crochet Witch, Bella, and Amethyst Crafts do. So I just love that you can pick colors from an item and it looks great. And then I'm always surprised how good the colors look together. I have my book cover inspiration blanket behind me in one of my shelves here, and I finished that. So I can't wait to do my video on that, and that will be coming out on the 1st of April. I can't believe I'm saying the 1st of April already. So those are my WIPs for the week. So this weekend, like I said, the family's coming over for a little pizza party for my birthday. And then Colin and I will be doing laundry on Sunday and getting him ready to go to, he was out in Vancouver, the very west coast, and I think they're going to, not sure, Manitoba maybe next week. No idea. He has a schedule downstairs for me. I don't check it. He leaves, phone numbers where he is and everything. So if I need to get in touch with them, I can. We always talk before I go to bed. He's usually at dinner while I'm saying it's my bedtime. And so we talk every day, and we text a few times a day too. I try not to bother him when he's in his meetings because he is putting on a presentation for the company, and so I try not to bother him during the days. But out at dinners with his customers and his group of people that he's with, he doesn't mind stepping away and talking for a bit. So that's it for this week. I have no idea where my little clicker is. I'm going to have to find it. And I hope you have a wonderful WIP weekend. I'm looking forward to my weekend with the family, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.